This is question number 8 in the June 2013 non-calculator paper. There's a lot of writings in this question, so I'm going to read the question carefully. I may well read it twice and make sure I could know exactly what it requires me to do. Margaret has some goats. The goats produce an average total of 21.7 liters of milk per day for 280 days. Margaret sells the milk in half-liter bottles. Work out an estimate for the total number of bottles that Margaret will be able to fill with milk. Okay, you must show clearly how you got your estimate. Now, this question has the word estimate written in it twice, and actually that is a big hint, not a subtle hint, a really big hint that you need to do some estimation, right? It's one of those calculations that you need to do some estimation, and given that this is the non-calculator paper, you should be looking out for this type of question. So what they want me to estimate is the total number of bottles of milk that Margaret will be able to fill with the milk. Now, the goats produce an average of 21.7 liters of milk per day for 280 days. So altogether, they're going to produce 21.7 times 280. And she's going to sell the milk in half-liter bottles. So I'll need to divide that by a half, or 0.5. So that's the maths that I'll need to do. Now, the first thing you do when you're doing an estimation is you round every single number to one significant figure. So 21.7 is going to become 20. 280 is going to become 300. And the half down there is already to one significant figure, so it's 0.5. So let's work out the bit at the top. 2 times 3 is 6, and there'll be 3 zeros after that, 6,000, and I'm going to divide that by 0.5. Now, one of the things you should know is that dividing by 0.5 is the same as timesing by 2. Right, that's one of the number facts you should remember. So this is going to be the same as 6,000 times 2, which is going to give you an answer of 12,000. So she is going to fill approximately 12,000 bottles of milk over this 280 days. Now, this is a nice question, right? It is doable, but it is tricky because they don't just give you the question to work out. You need to read the question, you need to then put it together, and then do your calculation. So a bit of a tricky question to begin with, but then the rest of it is pretty straightforward. Make sure you understand it, make sure you do it, and make sure you can get full marks in this question.